Good afternoon, everyone. It's lunchtime. I'm back with Genshin. It doesn't hurt as much today. I'm more tired than anything else. So, if you guys remember, small conversation yesterday, Forrest had come in and said his office was really cold, but it was nice outside. It was like, I think in the 70s yesterday for us. And the apartment was the same way, um, where it felt really cool, but I took the trash out at like 5 o'clock, 5:30, and it was warm, like very warm. So far contrast from my parents' place in our old bedroom there, because yeah, it's actually trapping the cool air from when that we have the fans going and stuff and have the windows open at night. This morning I got out slightly early to get my phone. So it's like I was like, okay, I need my alarm. But I had such problems sleeping because I got so cold. I was trying to curl up in the blankets that I had because I have a throw blanket and then I had the sheets and the comforter. And the throw blanket, I was like, oh no, that's just a little too warm because of the fleece it's made out of. So I was like, okay, let's do the sheet and the comforter. That should be better. Nope. I couldn't win. Temperature wise, I just could not win. So let's grab my mail. So on the agenda today for condense, we will condense on this account because they don't kill quite as fast as my main, but what do you look at, Luce? There you go. Oh, change party. We do need to do the event, so I'll probably quickly do the combat event on this account after daily stuff is done. And do whatever wishes we have on the Chronicle Wish.
Can we play Banker next? Add Astra.
I still am not a fan of the Chronicle Wish, I gotta say. It still does feel kind of shitty to roll on it. I ain't gonna sugarcoat that. And it
Add
basically has to
Astra.
do with the fate point system, like much like the weapon. So like if you're grinding, casually grinding, it's like,
Thank
well,
you
you're
for
doing it
complaining.
casually. That's not hardcore. So you could, if you tried, you could actually, get the 2 5 stars in, if you just tried. But again, I don't want to pull my hair out for a second account and stuff like that. That's free to play. If I put money on it and I was so close, yeah, I would try because I put money on the account. But it doesn't feel good to roll on it and see like Chronicle Wish.
My hair and feathers are gonna get soaked.
I wish you
Time
wouldn't
for
say
some
stuff the
preening when I get
moment you
back.
get out into the weather. Okay, so I spent. Okay, so we're gonna go do our ley lines here. Still gonna go out into Natland. Just pull the 5 star you want. Exactly. Just pull the 5 stars you want. It's that easy, right? I was gonna say, here, let me do that right now, but I don't have enough. And hi, hun, how you doing?
Go! Your breakdowns in the farewell!
Hard hitting exclusive. Hold that pose. Let's fly. Take a deep breath and all eyes on you. Bullseye. Take a look behind the veil. I'll take my weight. Was not in vain.
How you doing? Seen your brother yet? Or was that after stream? It's cold down here again. Yeah, it's cold in the apartment too. I actually was having problems sleeping because I was so cold. I kept shivering. No, that was after stream. So I was gonna actually bring that up, that I was probably gonna end stream slightly early if I can, just so I can get ready to go meet up with my brother. Um, just to chill out for a little bit. Probably go hang out at the Dunkin's that's nearby, get some coffee. I gotta hit the bank anyway. That's why messaged him yesterday. I was like, hey, I gotta go down to the bank. You want to meet up and just chill out for a little bit?
Strike a pose.
Time to say hello. Be free.
Shoot bomb. Smile.
Charlotte just got slapped.
Open fire. Take a deep breath and clench your teeth. Open fire.
This was new.
Locked on. My weight was not in vain.
This was new.
No, it's pretty much the same thing because I keep getting this ley line like daily. Chill in that coffee shop? Yes. And a good coffee shop. So what I was saying about the Chronicle Wish, and again, if you hadn't seen the very beginning of me playing this account, that's what I started rolling on, was the Mondstadt Chronicle Wish. And I believe I went to Soft Pity. I think I was like 78 or something like that when I got Eula. So losing my 50-50 because I was going for Klee. And then any video we've watched of people doing
Free now. Farewell.
viewer summons and stuff like that. They've pretty much gone to Pity like every time. And the other thing too we've seen as because I've watched a couple people do this as well, so it's not just exclusive to one person doing it. When they've pulled for multiple characters, because like they wanted as many copies of like Chiori as possible or Ayato and whatnot, they kept losing to the same character. You have like so many characters you can lose to, and you're losing to the same one every time. Like somebody wanted oh, all right, I'll just go over here. Somebody wanted Ayato constellations, and they either lost to Kazuha or Ayaka. And then somebody wanted Chiori constellations, and they kept losing to Ayato. Never saw an Ito, never saw a loss to Chiori, never saw Yaimiko or even Kokomi on a loss. Right? Yeah, I don't think I saw Kokomi on a loss. No, I don't know. It feels like it's like this account gets this pool and that's it. Kind of the same thing like I'm saying about the artifacts. It's like you want to call it random, but it doesn't feel random when it keeps happening. Okay, we can do one more. We have 20. Should I like across the way? Yeah.
How brilliant!
What am I well, that was just dumb of me. Hang on. I was like, I have Chaska. That's just dumb of me. I can just fly across. Farina's just by default.
Come on. Show me. Go. You're free now. Farewell.
Hold that pose. Hard hitting open fire. Locked on. Open fire.
I don't think I've ever noticed them flying up in the air to shoot a fireball. Oh, I left everything on the living room because I was downloading. I saw that it was on and I didn't see anything downloading, so I turned it off when I grabbed my phone. And then I noticed when I loaded it up to watch stuff before coming on stream that you had downloaded Oblivion. Says everything's installed, so it should be fine. Okay, we're not doing that yet. Oh, I should go spend the keys. Okay. Now let's go see if we can do the artifact route. We should be able to. I did it fairly early. Playing it tonight on stream? Okay. I gotta remember to grab your VODs off the other computer so I can do thumbnails and stuff so I can start uploading them. Now, do you want me to post the Oblivion VODs or do you want to just stream it and let it be? That's up to you. Just let it be. Okay. Now we'll check my more account before going into the event, because that's going to give us, that might give us some more. I don't know if it will. I just thought about that. I was like, I'm just going after the primos. I'm not going after the other stuff. Does it have more in it? I don't remember. For the not primo ones, or the primo ones. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. But I do have a little bit of a guideline for my main account once again. I actually remember I looked up at my calendar like, well, what day is today? Like, what's open today?
My hair
And
feathers are
I
gonna get
didn't
soaked.
change it to June.
Time for some preening when I get back.
So I did that. I have a little bit of stuff marked, but I also wrote stuff down just to remind myself. And the goal right now is to get the characters that I have ascended. So 81 plus. Oh, there goes that again. Run around in a little circle. So anyone 81 plus will get their talents level to at least level 9. Now, the good news is most of my characters are already level 8 because I did that push almost a year ago to get characters ascended but get their talents to level 8 because that was where you need the boss drops, and that's where more specifically you need double boss drops.
Locked on.
Are you still? Let me try.
She just wanted to go around in a circle. So for talents today, we're going to be doing light for the Raiden Shogun because I only needed 15 of those in total. So I might be able to just squeak that out, and then tomorrow is going to be prosperity for Kaching. Kaching needs a little bit more than Raiden, because I want to triple crown her, or not triple crown, but triple 9 her. So, and I know her skill doesn't necessarily need to be, but I feel better doing it anyway.
Take me up.
So those are going to be the first two we're going to be working on. Sino has all of his talent books. I must have farmed those a while back. But he needs the boss drops from Raiden. And Dea only needs like 8 Praxis books. It's not a lot, because I actually had some. I can't remember who else used Praxis that I had. I think it was just her. Oh. So close. So that's going to be the start of the push for that. I will keep in mind to do some more ley lines as well. We're not crowning any of this. This is just going to level 9 just because I have very few crowns remaining. I have 7, I think it is, after crowning Escoffier and Risley yesterday. So I want to make sure I have crowns for Skirk for whatever I need for that, and primary DPSs that I'm still currently using. I haven't really used Alhaitham in a while. Although I'd say that, but I did use him in the event. And he was in the theater. But 9 is good. 9 is good. 10 is gravy. And I'm waiting for... I'm pretty sure I saw that there was supposed to be a leyline event. Maybe that's coming after Skirk is released. Looking forward to the special program on Friday. I will be doing some wishing then because we'll get the 300 primos. Ruby. And one of these days, I'll actually remember to do my reputation for Fontaine. Am I going to do it on stream today? No. Why?
Tell me what you
Because.
see. Not too far now.
Open fire! Bullseye! Locked on!
There's no end to this.
Bullseye!
Well, at least he didn't stumble backwards back into his position and be like, oh, I'm going to heal the full now. Oh, I gotta check the thingamabobber. I don't remember when I did it. The transmuter device. Why? Oh. Because Auroron's too tall. That's why. Okay. That one made sense. That one made sense. And again, I forgot to use her gun. Oh, the leyline event? Okay, cool. So I wasn't crazy. Okay, now it's warming up in the corner. I am going to turn the fan on low and hopefully don't freeze. Because again, the temperature in here has been a little wacky. Little wacky. Though I shouldn't complain, because today it's supposed to touch almost 90, and tomorrow it's supposed to go over 90. So we need to make sure our air conditioner actually is going to behave itself. I don't think I want to do a month of ley lines on this account. It probably could use it. Like I've said before, I've done that twice on my main, and it's helped immensely. Does it put a little damper on leveling stuff? Hells yeah, it does. But at the very least, you have the resources so you, like, level characters and stuff.
Locked on!
Patooey, patooey.
Take me up.
Meow. Well, once we get enough resources, we'll take a gander at stuff. I know I'm doing talents because it's the most reliable thing I can level. To at least get them to level 9, certain characters are going to use their crowns. Like, I know I'm going to double crown Farina. So that's why I'm working on her at the moment. So Friday, I probably will need more Justice books. Because again, Justice is also for Charlotte. Not too worried about Charlotte, though. Alright. You know, when after I'm done with this, I should actually look to see how close I am to AR 59. I feel like it's been forever since I've gotten an AR level. And I did manage to finish out the Euphorius storyline that's out right now on Star Rail. I can see why there's been complaints about it. I can see why even the devs have been like, it's not exactly what they wanted to do. Mainly more balance that low. I think I was tiptoeing just over a mil, but doing talents, if I'm going to crown people, I'm gonna need it. Okay, game. Or the remote play rather, because that was that weird lag. But yeah, I can see why there's been complaints about the Euphoria storyline, but at the same time, like, I've enjoyed it. Does it suck that you know, it's a Greek tragedy for a reason that like pretty much everybody's dead? Absolutely. But as I also mentioned, the reason I started playing Star Rail was the ship with Finon and Mighty, just seeing some fan arts and stuff of that. So the fact that Mighty's last line was to Finon made me cry. I was like, oh. Because I'm a sap like that. Is it actually read like that? It could be. We are talking about like Greek mythology after all. Yeah, it's 700k to crown. 700k to crown. So when I did my month of ley lines, when I was actually doing both, I didn't just do straight Mora. I had like, I think 15 million the first time I did it or something like that, and 18 million the second time I did it. So it was more than enough so I could crown and still be able to like level artifacts and stuff. Did you see the Chica at the end? Yes, I did. And I also laughed because it goes through the scene where, and Finon even says her name. And I was like, oh, okay. And it goes to a black screen and goes, to be continued. No other quest line in that game so far has done that. It literally just did like a dun dun dun.
Take me up.
roasted me, you little shit. This is why boars are evil. No vegetables. So yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed that. So after I got through all of that yesterday, I tried Apocalypse Shadow again, and I did a little bit better. And again, I'm trying to do everything on auto, which is more of a it's a gamble on the on the AI to do what I want it to do, but it's also a showing of how strong my characters are, just to see how far I can get with me not doing anything outside of leveling the characters. I am now only needing 800 points from completing Apocalyptic Shadow, just from leveling Herta's talents to, I think, level 9. So she has level 9 skill and a 9 ultimate. So I think if I actually up Anaxa to level 9 and the Trailblazer, I should be able to do it. The first side is very hit or miss for me. I can't put my finger on it outside of, it's the AI being stupid. Okay, I wanted to check my Mora first. Just I'll say. Okay, we're back to 3 mil. We have 3.4 mil. Oh, those are for the bow. I was like, what the hell is that? I never refined that bow, so let's do that. Where's a bow user? Oh, I'm on a bow user, you idiot. Where's a bow user? You're using Chaska. Where do you think a bow user is? It's this account. There's always a bow user. So yeah, I for Apocalypse Shadow, I think, like I said, outside of the AI being stupid, it might just be because Cocolia doesn't have an imaginary weakness, so it's just Mighty's raw strength and not exploiting anything. So if push came to shove, I could level Blade and have the wind weakness there as well as the reduction of HP to feed Casterus. So that is a possibility, but the problem with doing that, specifically right now, is that I still need to level those 3 on the other team, as I mentioned, to at least level 9 talents. And then, yeah, I'm just going to say traces, but you guys got what I'm saying for Genshin lingo. We'll use the Genshin lingo. Um, I would need to level his light cone and then actually, level and ascend him, plus farm relics for him and level those, which I don't have a heck of a lot of either of those XPs and stuff. So it would take a lot just for me to level Blade and attempt it with him, as much as I would like to. However, I am not rolling for Cypher and I'm not rolling for Saber, so I'm just purely saving for Finon. So I'm going to need to get destruction pieces anyway, I'm pretty sure, because I believe he's destruction. So I mean, I could try in the month like the month and a half that I have before Finon. All right, I've done none of this. We are at least gonna go into very hard mode territory, and we're gonna change the buttons. Why electrocharge? That top half doesn't make any sense to me. Like, why electrocharge? Could I? Should we try choosing this a little bit instead of using Verisa? I'm gonna go like that. And we're gonna go. Yeah, yeah. Actually, do I put you in the. I'll put you in the first spot then. Because we're not gonna use Verisa. So we're gonna use you as Electro. We're gonna use Hydro. Or do we double Electro? We could double Electro. Yeah, we'll double Electro it. Why not? And then for Riri, and we're gonna use Chaska instead. And then we're gonna do we got Chevy. I have no idea where my characters are. That's the Traveler, Janssen, and Zhengling. The second team makes sense to me. All right, so I'm going to do this trying to not use Marisa, and I'm just going to use my characters and see what happens.
Strike a pose.
Farewell.
Take me up. Open fire. Bullseye. Bullseye.
Hold on to your hats.
Time to say hello. You freak. Too slow. Farewell.
Shower me with praise. Let the world come alive. Open fire.
Tell me what you see.
One fell swoop. Yoo-hoo.
And yes, I know I'm not using her right. Next one, use Chaska.
Bullseye.
Knock him down.
Let the world come
Let's get down
alive.
to business. Go. You're free now. Not too far now.
Take me up. Open fire.
Not a lucky day.
Locked on. Fire in the hole.
Okay, not bad.
Control breathing. Out of the frying pan. Stop right there. Oof. Heads up. Charge. Yeah. Yeah. Hut. Hit. Hero incoming.
To my hammer.
Form first. On my mark. You asked for it. Drop your weapons. Hey, yeah. Nice and straight. Hut. It's justice o'clock. Yeah. Oof. Hit. Hero incoming. Yeah. Heads up. Charge. Yeah.
I love that.
Stop right there! Justice will be quick as a flash! Let's move! Eat this! Out of the frying pan! Kapow! Hi! It's justice o'clock! Hit! 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 Ultimate flying kick! Hero incoming! Headbutt! Kapow! Final warning! Hands where I can see! Control breathing! On my mark! You're toast! Volcano kablam! Yeah! Yeah! Volcano kablam!
Can't complain. Can't complain. I complain about this one though. Okay, are you happy now? I clicked the stupid filter that I don't want. New odd view on mobile? That's cool. Gotta do work stuff? Okay. I'll see you when you get home, hun. God, I have no pyro. Oh, crap. All right, let's do we want to do Bennett Dea? Do Zhangling for the No, we probably should do Zhangling on the top side and we'll do Bennett on the bottom. So we'll do Bennett Zhangling. And then here's the thing. Do I try using Kanich or do I guess I probably should. This one. And then we go Benny Boy. Oh yeah, we have Malvika. So the first side wants Nahida. That's weird. Or Emily, sorry. So this side wants Malvika. So, okay. Can I get away with just using Malvika for this? And where's Farina? Oh, hi, Ryan. I saw two different greens and I thought you were the other person. I apologize. Hello.
Look alive! Ha!
Target acquired.
Cha! Rescue! Buckle up!
Locked on. Claim these souls.
Eat this! Deadwood Blaze! This'll brighten up the place. Burn it all. Are you running away?
Did my thing just canceled? You bitch.
Let's get it on!
Target acquired. For the Lord of the Night.
Okay, they've already changed that line.
A little ambiance. Someone in a bad mood. Gloves off. Easily insect. Now you must pay. Ha!
I got him cornered. Huh?
Yeah, I'm not very good with Kanich. I'm not very good with Kanich.
Shower me with the... Huh? I'm going in! Huh? Pyroclastic surge!
Burn it down! Rev the engines!
Huh? Teamwork is dreamwork!
Shadow of the past, mind to command.
The Deadwood Blaze! Dragon
Light of the blazing sun!
it's all
Uh-oh.
Incinerate! Let's light it up! Rise with the sun!
I want to point out that I went on to Farina.
Everything has a
Yeah.
price.
Yeah, cool.
Huh?
Oh my god, you little shit. Oh yeah, I can't go into Kinich.
Light it up!
Everybody stand back!
Full throttle!
Yeah, I got what I needed out of that. That's fine. Gotta love the little lag there, right? Oh, remote play, why do you hate me so? Alright, Sculfia. Second half triggers frozen. Okay, so it wants freeze for either side. We don't have very many characters to choose from for this. So AoE cryo, AoE hydro. So we're gonna do. I'm gonna go Blam here. I'll do Farina. I'm just curious to see how this goes. Can I? Mika, take your weapon back. Yeah, you have the attack stance. Take your HP stance. And we're gonna do. We're gonna just play around with Eula on the first half. This half though, it's probably gonna yell at me. It probably will. Actually, let's put you on the third slot, and we'll put Kaya down last. Where are you, boy? You're gonna yell at me because it's not an element you want. I don't care.
You had your off to the freeze. Beg for mercy. Crush.
Neutralizing threat.
Shower me with praise. Let my name echo in song. Goose on the loose.
Loose.
Freeze to the core. Shut up.
My lucky day.
Beg for mercy.
Engaging. Now's our chance.
Let the world come alive. A dash of frosting. The pinnacle of excellence. Crush.
That's weird.
Vengeance will be mine. Beg for mercy.
You had your chance. Let's get.
Let my name echo in song. You should. A burst of flavor. Shut up.
That actually felt pretty good. I kind of wish I did get a Scofier for Eula.
Off to the freezer.
Dodge this. Your coming was foretold. So sorry.
Also fun. Oh, who's on this one? Oh, the Yelan. Yeah, I suck with Yelan. So on my main, I actually did this um with Arlie. So you know what? Maybe we can choose this again. Yelan. Well, actually, Yelan, you probably would go there, wouldn't you? No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't. You're gonna go here, and we're gonna go Dea. We're gonna go Shalonin, and we're gonna go Mualani. And then this one, that's where I think Show would go. No, we want to do Hyper Bloom. So we're gonna go Nahihi. Blah, 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 blah. Probably. I mean, I could do Tainari on the second side, but I don't really want to. Do we Fischl? Or Auroron? I have no idea how this is going to work, but I am very curious. Uh, let's try this. I am curious. That shouldn't work at all, but I want to see what happens.
Yeah, yeah. Busted. Look alive! Carving waves! Surf's up! Check this out! Best of luck!
Quietly now. Here comes the catch.
Hear the echoes of the valley! Buckle up! Ha! Let's ride! Woohoo! Catch an epic wave!
Game's up. Fun's over. Busted.
Bring it! Letting brave names echo! Let's get it on! Carving waves! Check this out! Best of luck!
Gotcha. Ha! Here comes the catch.
Let the mountain's veins boil! Hi! Let's ride! Amazing! Woohoo! Let's shred, Sharky! Oh!
Things are about to get dicey.
Not the greatest, but at least she was like one tapping them or almost.
Everyone hold in!
Quietly now.
Quick as a flash! Too strong! Headbutt! Hi! Yeah! Oof! Ow, ow, ow! Hero incoming! Yeah!
Busted. Here comes the catch.
Faster! Stronger! Let's make yourselves a move! Headbutt! Heads up! It's justice o'clock! Yeah! Yeah! Look out below! It's justice o'clock! Yeah! Hero incoming!
She didn't do her thing.
Fun's over.
Committed to memory. Controlled breathing. Start the charge! Volcano kablam! You want to stand down!
Gotcha.
Oh my god.
Quick as a flash! Step aside!
Things are about to get dicey.
Hey! Sharing my knowledge! Oof! Hi! Yeah! It's justice o'clock! Yeah!
I mean, it still got my 4,000 points. That's all I care about, but yeah. Oh, this is the Clarant one. Okay. So this is recommending doing like aggravate, right? So Kuki probably. Nahida. Actually, Nahida, Baiju. We could try that. Why not? And then we got Electro Charge, so blam, blam, blam. Blam, blam, blammo.
I see everything. The doctor was
Control breathing. Get ready. A sharpshooter. Hunt them down.
Everyone hold hands. Quick as a flash. Let's look. The Temple of Wisdom.
Moving. Shift.
That absolutely sucks.
Taking a turn for the better.
Oh my god, I hate Eonson, not Clarant.
Share my knowledge. Start the clock. Faster, stronger.
Into the shadows. Hunt them down.
Hey,
Seems like an emergency.
the doctor was
Control breathing.
Let's move.
Moving.
What evil?
Remember getting knocked around on my main that bad. Yeesh.
Body and mind. Know my sword.
Farewell.
Shower me with threat.
Into the shadows. Shift. Time to testify.
Witness the power.
Time to say hello.
Time to shine.
Hunt them down.
Rain outlines your fate. Let me
Not too far now. Tell me what you see.
strike a pose. Let my name echo in song.
Ready.
What evil works?
Shoot on sight.
Go. You're free now.
Time to shine. Shower me with time to witness the power of Gurwa. Rain out.
Hunt them down.
Farewell. Time to say hello.
Let my name echo in song. Strike a
Electro Charge was fun. And then this is the Mount Vico one. Oh, again, I don't understand why you want me to use Navia. I think this is the one of the other ones I did where I was like, I'm just gonna use Arlie. So, you know what? You know what? Let's go Malvika Shalonen. That's not Shalonen. Uh, who am I missing in that party? Oh, that's I'm just blanking. Who the heck is in my party for Mualani? Because all I would have to do is replace Dea, and I don't have another Hydro that's not Farina that will be okay. Because Sing Cho doesn't really do much. Oh, is it Zhengling? It must be Zhengling, right? So we'll do this. And now you want the cryo. And we get your best boy. We got Sitlali. We got the Kaya. Uh, and for whatever reason, you want Geo over here too, and I don't know why. Wow, the only Geo character I actually have leveled is Shaloded. All right, well, we go, babe.
Buckle up! Rise with the sun! Wrath from the skies! Incinerate!
Carving waves.
And she got off the fucking shark.
Off we go.
Letting brave names echo!
Let's ride.
Oh. Wait, why the hell would you want...
Pyroclastic surge!
Oh, I feel cheated.
Let the mountain's veins boil! Let's get it on!
Check this out. Best of luck. Surf's up. Need a surf?
Bring it! Hear the echoes of the valley! Wrath from the skies! Rise with the sun! Ha! Letting brave names echo! Pyroclastic surge!
Okay, so honestly, though, the elemental things probably one of the reasons to bring Navia, I guess, to crystallize and all that. But come on, man!
Light it up! Get to work! Huh? Cool it! Rev the engines! Yeah! Light of the blazing sun! Incinerate!
Get off the bike, Malvika. Oh my lord.
No, my sword.
Huh?
Wow.
Freeze! Wrath from the skies! Incinerate! Rise with the sun!
Would you freaking die?
Show no mercy.
Cool it!
You two. Time to end them.
Incinerate! Light of the blazing sun! Ah! Burn it down!
Oh my god, I can't see.
Time to buckle down. Pyroclastic surge!
Okay, I'm gonna have to do that one off stream. That, because I'm running out of time, but that was messed up, man. Again, I don't have. I did not. Game! I did not say to leave that, you bastard. boy. The Malvica one is the worst one, I swear. It is. It really is. And my husband and I had this discussion when we were doing it before on our mains and stuff like that. Like, he had kind of no problem with Malvicas because he has Malvica. So he has a properly leveled, built Malvica. I do not on either account. And it's one of the worst things about these kind of events where they force trial characters on you. Like, the Imaginarium Theater is just as bad. Because it's like, okay, here are the characters we're going to give you for free to use in the theater. If you have them and have them leveled and built, you can use yours. And they are the worst things ever. Oh. So I'll try to get the last 10 primos out of that. If I don't get the 10 primos, I'm not going to cry. But we do got a couple wishes here, and then I'll flip to my main account to get stuff done. Where were we on a 4-star count here? Not very far. 10, 15, 20. I'm like at 42, right? 35, 40, or that's 35. There we go. I can count. 40. Oh, we did 45. Okay. 46, 47. We're at 48. Nope. 49. Nope. And 50. Okay, cool. And no. And that 10 primos isn't gonna really make or break this. So, like I said, I can always get it later. I still have quite a few days left on it. But yeah, the Malvika one is just really bad. Clorand was a close second. Because, like, that first half with Clorand should have been fine, and I was just getting knocked around all heck. So, I don't know what to say about that one. All right, just making sure I handed all this stuff in. I should be fine on my teapot until tomorrow. I did. All right. I will be right back. I'm going to flip to the main to get stuff done. BRB. And back. Hopefully we'll be able to see at least one 5-star on that Chronicled Wish. Like I said, a weapon of any type almost will be any good. Like even like Kokomi's Donut, I could throw on Baiju. Okay, my square button didn't want to pick up the fly. That's all right. I swear though, if I get the Thundering Pulse, I would just end stream. Like, right then and there. I don't care if I didn't stream my main account that day. If I see the Thundering Pulse, I am just stopping stream. And yes, I know I could use Chalonin. I just want to look at Nuvolette. Because I'm also too lazy to change my teams right now. Perfect dismount. 10 out of 10, newbie. Game. I said map. I don't know what is with the wheels in these games. Where's the letters? But Star Rail's done that too. Like, I will select my characters or the Interstellar Guide to do my daily stuff, and it'll tell me I clicked the event page when it's like nowhere near it. Okay, stop. Stop with the lag, remote play. Come on. Like, I'm glad you're not dropping my frames, but this is messed up. I mean, it still doesn't beat me climbing the mountainside with Aurora on and somehow ending up on the opposite side of the map.
Ignorance. Strike a pop. Bring it. Hear the echoes of the valley.
Bow your head.
I can still. Let me try.
Oh, Kazu doesn't get the last burst. Sorry, Kazu.
Time to go. Time to go.
Time to go where? It's not time to go yet. I still have like 20 minutes.
One with nature.
Alright, Shalona, do your thing. know if it was worth it. I think Chaska makes it a little bit further on her, on the gun. Boop, boop. Oh yeah, I meant to claim the expedition beforehand. Whoops. I've been trying to do that before setting out to do the artifact route. So far, that's not holding at all. That's the other reason I don't use Shallonen that often. It's because she just keeps snapping to everything around her. I gotta remember to get my login stuff. My daily logins. Or check-ins. I should say check-ins.
The wind knows me.
Where are you?
There's no end to this. Let the mighty be humbled. An oversight on my part.
That was a cheap shot. I also forgot to check the transmutation device thing. That is a daily occurrence. Oh, I'm so glad I'm not fighting bosses right now. Like I do not know why the remote play is doing that, because it has a connection and you can see that it's not actually like dipping the frames to the point of like having the symbol appear in the corner. So I don't think it's actually struggling to stay connected, because there's no real indication of it. Well, back here. One of these two of you. Use Cosmos. He's more fun. You know, I don't actually remember what's in for the domain for light books. I have absolutely no idea. I'm pretty sure I can go and destroy it with Nubalite anyway, but... Whenever she reruns again, I'm probably going to push for C2 Arlecchino. I actually lucked out and got C1, but honestly, Constellation C2 is where I want her to be. Just so I don't have to set her up. I can set everybody else up and then go in with her. What the hell, Kazuha? I mean, I'm glad you didn't die, but still.
Bring it! Letting brave names echo!
Into the wind.
And I can't.
Settle down.
Really? Anyone else wondering how he got up there? Told me I was getting attacked from above. I thought it was the Frost Maiden up there. No, it was the gunner. How the hell did you get up there, dude? Tactical position. Well, that's the first time those Fatui have employed tactics on me. You know, it's been a long time since I didn't use Arlecchino at that point. Maybe they were like, we'll show the boss. We'll show her that we don't deserve a beating. Stop climbing things, Nuvi. She's a father for a reason. Alright, we're gonna leave you in charge right now, Kazuha. Because yesterday, Arlecchino got stuck, so we don't want anyone tall. No, I don't want quests. At least that was right next to the map. No. Okay, game. Game. Map. Leeway. Telepoint. Yay! Let's give it a round of applause. It did the thing. Seriously, what the heck is with this game lately? And before anyone asks about the remote play aspect, I've had this crap happen with just playing on the PlayStation normally, not with it being mirrored from the remote play. So I don't know if it's something with the console version. Let me know if you play PC mobile, like if you're having problems with this stuff too. But like I don't remember the wheel being as finicky as it is now from when I first started playing in 4.0. It's like they updated something and accidentally touched the sensitivity of it and never went back to fix it. And then the snapping to the waypoints or the domains. I remember it being like really fine. Like it'll be like, you want this? And I'm like, yes, I want this. And if there's things next to each other, it's like kind of spazzy. It's like, I don't know which one you want. Which one do you want? You just got to pay attention. Fine. But like, you're not snapping at all when I'm like right next to the telepoint to actually go to it. It's so weird.
I follow the wind.
Silence. Wrong test subject. Wrong test subject.
free heals for everybody. Yay. Just about done with this. I shouldn't need to break anything or level any artifacts. I think I have enough space, so I shouldn't be worrying about that. I've been leveling enough artifacts. I should have enough space on here. Oh, yeah. Oops.
The show begins.
Game, come on. Come on. We just had this discussion. You got your pet on the head. Well, they killed something.
Wind Strider.
How am I doing that? I have Shalona. As much as I love Kazuha. Aw, I was gonna say potato. It's not potato. It's never a potato.
Time to go. The wind knows me.
Alright, that should be the last one, right? Yes, it is. Awesome. No, now we want character, game. Character. Character. Say it with me. Character. Yes. Raiden Shogun. We should only need 15 of these. If I get a little extra, that's fine. I almost want to say these are Kirara's books too, but Kirara might also be Elegance. I don't remember. But she's not level 90 yet, so I don't have to worry about it. What were the elements? Electro. Okay. Can I see what enemies are in here? Oh, it's just you guys? Fuck that. Need Electro. I'm pretty sure Nouvelette says, no, I don't. Alright, let's try doing this without,
Another test.
One with nature. Into the wind.
Be sanctified.
Oh, that's the problem with this one. Okay. Things are just really spread out. You don't really need Electro.
Settle down.
The wind knows me. Clouds high. The birds call.
Strike a pose. Time to shine.
Kazu. Yeah, there's nothing really out of the teams I have. I don't think there's anything really good for this. If I had Venti, sure, but I might go and condense. It's not taking me too long to do this, but I might just go and condense it.
Shower me with praise! Hear the echoes of the valley! Let my name echo in song!
As one with wind and cloud. Let the mighty be humbled. Bow your head.
Again, yeah, we're good and go condense. That's annoying. That's actually just annoying. So give me a sec. And if I wasn't on a controller, it wouldn't be so bad for Nuvi, because I would be able to spin to win, but controller doesn't do that. Alright, so let's change party here. Go condense first. Silly Auroron. $431 crystal flies. Pretty sure I've had more than that at one point, but
Ad Astra. Thank you for Ad Astra.
I did not see who got a friendship level. I think that was on Farazan. Yeah. Oh, wait. Before we continue, I think he has his voice thing line for Nuvolette. Yes, he does. All right, let's see what he says.
What's that? You want me to take care of him if he ever gets sick? Um, you know I'm a vet and not a doctor, right? Well, Kakuku's certainly taking a shine to him. All right, fine, bro. I'll do my best.
Because he's a dragon. Look, Kukuku, dragon. You know, let's take Arlie's demon. Let's see how fast they do it. Click writing, please. I don't want to be like, where the heck's the stupid domain? All right. Now, they might be at a disadvantage because I don't have Kazuha, but we'll see.
Laid bare. A little mood boost. I'm going in. Let's light it. Get to work. Fulfill our pact. Eat Laline. Eat Papa.
The wrong test subject.
I think that was about equally as long. And with Arlie, I think with Arlie it's a little bit worse because you do have to set everything up. All I gotta do for Nuvolette is make sure I shred Hydro and that's it.
Transfix. Everybody stand back. Show no mercy. Get to work. You two. Time the pinnacle of excellence.
Yep, I'm glad I don't have to do this that much. I don't like how far spread out they are. Like, why are you so far spread out? There is absolutely no reason for that.
Laid bare.
I'm going in! Let's light it up! Fulfill our pact! Suffer the wrath of Eastlick! Goose on the loose!
We have been goosed. Last one? Last one. Alright, let's... I doubt that's enough to get anywhere for Raiden. Like, maybe getting one of her things to 9. But, we'll see. We'll see. Go take care of that super quick. Okay, that's not up today. What's in here? Oh yes, can't forget the Primo gems from that. Did I? I might not have grabbed my mail, did I? I don't remember. On the other account. I might have 20 Primos sitting there. I don't remember. Anyway. That's not the down button. There we go. We want skill or burst. I don't care which. We can make 8 there. Probably not. We'll just make what we can. Where's Layla? Pop off? Oh! So close! So close. We need 3 more. We need 3 more. So you know what? I think I have it. Yeah, I do. And I need to use it anyway. Yeah, we're gonna condense one more time. And we'll see if this is enough. If not, I'll come back in later and use the other, like, transient on something.
Everybody stand back! Get to work! Immerse the flavor! Eat Lolline, eat Papa, get...
Cool. Zip, zip. What the hell?
The wrong test subject.
Nice to get caught on those things. Sure. Alright, so we got this run and one more. And we'll see. Please? Okay, we got 1. We can make 1. So we should be able to do it just off of this.
Transfixed! Off to the freezer! I'm going in! The pinnacle of excellence! You two! Time to end this!
Picked the wrong test subject.
Harley without her weapon looks weird. It kind of does, yeah. I'm glad they left the scythe aesthetic in for it, though, because that would just be really weird without it, because it's very much her aesthetic. But yeah, 100%. If you get Arlecchino, go C0R1 just purely for the drip. Because honestly, like, outside of the passive on her weapon, because that's definitely catered to her, the Jade Spear just does fine. It, like, her stats did not change when I changed it to her signature. Right in. Just enough. Cool. All right, right in. I think you just need Signora now. Yes. So next week we'll fight Signora to try to get her drops. But that's gonna do it for me today. Because I gotta go meet up with my brother in like 15 minutes. So I gotta go get ready. Let me just check that mark off. So tomorrow we're gonna start working on Kaching. I might just use my other transient on that because she needs 34 books and I have like 6. So yay! But making good progress on that. Once Kaching gets the books, I think she only needs maybe the overworld mat. I believe it's the nectar, which makes sense because I had a couple people that used it. But she might be the first one that actually gets that all done. Seconded by Dea, because I have all the Scaramouche Scaramouche. There we go. Scaramouche. Drops from that. But Kuki and Sino need the writing drops, and she needs her boss drops, Senora. So making good progress on that. Once that's done, outside of Skirk, I think we'll go back to the plan of doing Imaginarium theater stuff and start leveling characters to 90, or at least ascending them for that. So Cloud Retainer, Gaming, and Kirara are already set to go. Sucrose as well. So yeah, I have at least a plan on my main. But anyway, I will see you all tomorrow for some more Genshin shenanigans. Have a wonderful afternoon, everybody.